Okay, let me check these levels. Levels. I think they're looking good. I think we are at a good volume. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Is this, are we back right now? Are we back 3 months later? You know? Like every podcast is, you know? They're gone. For every podcast you listen to, they only drop 4 episodes in like a year, right? I mean, this is pretty normal, you know? Now, guys, welcome to the Chubby Clouds podcast. It has been a minute. It has been a chubby minute, if I do say so myself. I do apologize. Hopefully this is working, because I have recorded 1 or 2 other ones that didn't pan out. I did record a 4th episode. I believe it's still on Podbean. I'm not sure. You can check it out. It's just audio only. I didn't get the video out. So this is episode 5. Okay, we're starting with the Cinco, where we're trying to get the gears rolling again. I'm trying to bank a couple episodes, you know. What had happened was, my old computer said, that's exactly what it said. Silence. The sound got fucked, bro. Don't know how. Just stopped recording. It just stopped playing sound. And you kind of need that. You kind of need sound when you're trying to record and edit and upload a podcast. You know? It's good to be back, though, man. I got excited when I got my new laptop. I got an HP Stream or some shit. I don't know. It's getting the job done. That's all that matters. Okay? We're back, bitch. I just hope this isn't coming through. I do apologize. This is a fucking on uncharted territory. I'm using new audio recording Audacity. Shout out to DJ Santana suggested, because the old one I used on my old computer wasn't automatically on this one. So it's a listen. And I don't know. I didn't check myself out before this. It might be a train wreck, but we're here for it. This is the awakening of the chubby Gertrude himself, which is me. That would be myself. It's good to be back, guys, man. It's just, man, the world's been kind of shitty, right? It's still not better. It's still not, you look around and you see familiar faces, worn out places. Oh, I'm fucking that up. I just shitted on that song. This is, if you're watching, you can probably see, it looks like a goddamn snake. I'm not sure how much she's on the camera. But I have a cat. She doesn't like to be picked up, but she'll, yeah. Say what's up to the people. Okay. She doesn't like being picked up too much, but she'll fuck with me all day. If you have listened to the podcast in the past, I have mentioned that I live with 8 cats. That's right, 8 gatos. And I'm not a huge fan of cats in general. This one's name is Slate again. Likes me. But the other 7 can, I've offered to sell them to the China Walk down the road. That's wrong. Is that wrong? I'm sorry. But it's kind of true. I know they'd be, well, let me just stop. Let's get canceled at 10 listeners. Ooh. I did get a notification on Podbean before recording this episode that said, you have 25 downloads. And I'm like, dude, I actually felt pretty good about that. I'm not being, sarcastic, although there's a little there's a little sprinkle of sarcasm in everything I do. Don't get me wrong, but no, seriously. That is awesome. That's fantastic. I'm proud of that. 25 people? Listen, I'm in my room. If 25 people were in my room right now, physically listening to me, that'd be a lot. So, hey, whoever's out there in the ether, much love. Much squishes from your boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's take a little look. Woo. But the cool thing about Slate is, again, she fucks with me. Really just likes, if you notice behind me, if you're watching the video, if you're not, if you're just listening, I have a tortilla blanket. And it is very soft, right? And I like wrapping up it sometimes and pretending I'm a little, you know, gordito taquito. You know what I mean? I got it for Christmas. It's fucking awesome. It's very fluffy. And Slate just loves me for my blankets. I really think that's why she fucks with me, because she'll just sit there and put her little paws into the shit. She'll extend and retract her claws into it, making these little microscopic holes. It's like that fucking, it's fun to watch because it's like that X-Men shit, you know? It's like, you know, but yeah. She's cool. The point being is I might be taking her when I leave. Eventually, when I move out of here, which might be, I don't know, listen. I'm gonna be in Lake Wales for another minute. I would say at least another 6 months. Yeah, something like that. I might be moving to the next town over. Moving on up, not really, because I'll still be in Polk County. But this is TBD. This is to be determined. Oh man, what's been going on recently? I got to get away recently. Me and the girl went to St. Petersburg, bro. St. Petersburg, Florida is like, it's kind of like the more diverse part of Florida besides Miami. You know, it's got a lot of good shit over there. We went to this place called Mazzaro's, which is one of my favorite places of all time. It's an authentic Italian market. You pick up anything in there. It says made in Italy. Everything's fresh. You can get, fresh bakery, bread, fucking cheese room. They got this giant cheese room. They got cheese and wine. And there's these little short, chubby Italian ladies just walking around with these big blocks of cheese. And it's like, oh, this is fantastic. This is heaven. This is the best room that exists. This cheese room. I got some bison cheese, bro. Got half a pound of that bison cheese. I forget what it's called. But it ain't bad. It ain't bad. I'm a cheesy dude, okay? I'm like, you can call me Swiss because there's a lot of holes in my personality. Oh. But, dude, you gotta check out this place. Mazzaro's is the shit. They also have a, fresh meat counter. Anything you can think of. Seafood, cold cuts. That's my favorite, bro. Listen. The prosciutto. The fucking prosciutto, man. You ever had prosciutto? It's like ham, but like... I was about to say Winnie the Pooh stuck ham up his ass and then took it back out and it was glazed with honey because it was sweeter, but that doesn't make sense because Winnie the Pooh was a bear and he just ate honey. That doesn't mean he was like made out of honey. I hate that that's where my mind went, and that was what my inner dialogue was doing while I wasn't speaking, and I felt like I should share. But no, it's like a really sweet ham. If you've never had prosciutto, it's delish. It's thin. I also got some capicola. Some gabagool. That's what Tony Soprano, one of his famous lines in The Sopranos was, hey, who ate all my gabagool? I just love it. I love it. It's a great meat. You could get spicy. I like the spicy capicola. I got like half a pound of that. Gave some to my pops. He likes the gabagool. Bro, but listen, the point being, Mazzaro's, love it to pieces. Again, has all those great things and more. Listen, this place was like packed. Okay? I've never seen this. I've been in this place a handful of times. It's been awesome. This place was packed. I'm saying like it was like an Italian Disney World. All these chubby old Italian women were just in line, just like patiently waiting, while some dude stood outside with the mask going, okay, there's a 2 people come out, a 17 go in. Like, it still wasn't working, because when we got inside, that shit was insane. I felt so claustrophobic because of COVID and being inside all the time. I mean, I am, I'm at shows and shit, and I'm at bars and doing stand-up comedy here and there. By the way, come check me out if you're in Florida. That's, where I live. So that's where I do shows. I digress. But I felt extremely claustrophobic. And I'm not that kind of guy. I really don't mind being around a lot of other people. But it was like, people, every 5 seconds, it was to the point where I'm shoulder to shoulder. And people are like, excuse me. And I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? These cans of tomato sauce are up my ass, ma'am. My cheeks are squeezing onto about 2 cans of ragu right now. I don't know what it's called. It probably wasn't ragu because it was like authentic shit. But, I don't cook, so I don't know much about the sauces. But I know I was heavy leaning on this fucking aisle for, 30, 40 minutes waiting for my prosciutto. That shit was annoying, man. People, I just wanted to, there's that moment when you're around people too much, or like, I'd like everybody to just go away. Just to, I'm not saying die, but, a shoe. Am I allowed to say shoe? Little scat. Had a good time though, man. Had a good time. Needed to get away. Needed to do something else. But I've been just on that work game, that work grind, and that stand-up comedy, as I mentioned earlier, bro. We back. Florida. We out here, okay? This shit is in full effect. Come down. Come down. It's crazy. We're nuts, but it's beautiful and it's open. Fuck Corona. We are done with this shit. We were scared. I would say Florida was genuinely worried for about maybe a month. There was a good month where it was a bit scary. And the roads were a bit quieter. Ow! Fuck, Slate. God damn it. She done put her little fucking claws in my little X-Men fucking feet in my stomach. She thinks I have pudding inside of here. I've been doing shows on shows on shows. I got some competitions coming up. Hold up. Damn it. My phone is recording my face, so I can't remember. April 8th. I know for a fact I'm in St. Petersburg again for a competition at Spitfires Comedy Club in St. Petersburg. Your boy's going face to face with some of the locals. I'm going to be the outsider, so I'm very scared. I don't know anybody on the lineup. My main comedy scene is Orlando. Those are my boys, but I don't know if I know maybe a couple people in Tampa. But it's fun, and it's always scary going into a new scene. You just got to be yourself. You just got to really kind of say, hey, I'm new. I'm from here. I'm here to try to, do what everybody else is doing here and support each other, right? That's the move. Sometimes it doesn't work out that smoothly. Some people are just, genuinely mean and just kind of standoffish. Don't really want to be talking to you. Don't really care about you at all. Some people are, feel like they're a little better than others. And, those people are still in the minority for sure. But it gets exhausting when you walk in a room and you're just trying to, again, network and talk to other people and, get to know other people in the scene and what they're doing. And they act like they're above you. You feel like you're in high school again. And it's like, are we really doing, you feel like you're in a popularity contest right now, And, again, there's only a couple people that I've ever seen in doing stand-up comedy that are like that. Again, these people are very much in the minority. A majority of everybody I've met, at least, or come in contact with, is awesome. Should have said that at the gate without just shitting on. No, I mean, there really are some awesome people in the scene. I feel like Orlando is definitely like my home when it comes to stand up. This is my home, obviously. Dirty 863 Polk County, ain't denying it till I die, of course. But y'all ain't got shit for stand up out here. There's a couple good rooms. Shout out Mike Lee. He runs a couple good rooms around here. But otherwise, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I'm trying to remember other shows. I'm just like plugging my shit in the middle of this. Well, I'm also going off the dome. There are no notes in front of me. I usually try to have a couple notes or some shit. But I'm just like, listen, I've not done this in a minute. Maybe I got some stuff to say. Maybe I got some things to say. Ooh. But it's been cool, man. It really has been awesome. Just seeing everybody else in the comedy scene. I'm just surrounded by monsters. I really am. Much love and respect for everybody else out there doing it. But it's good. I feel like iron sharpens iron, And there's certainly been comedy scenes I've been to where I'm the funniest one, but like in a good way. Like I feel like I am funny to a certain degree. I'm not a lot of other things. I'm not pretty. I'm not skilled. I'm not very smart. I feel like I'm reasonably intelligent. I can hold a conversation or a thought, but otherwise, yeah, cheers. You're at the Chubby Clouds podcast. I don't think doctors are watching this or listening to this, I digress. I feel like people don't use that phrase more. I digress. I try to say, hey, let me just pump brakes, because I know it just went off on a little tangent there. I tend to do that sometimes. I'm like a little frog with the lily pads. I was never diagnosed ADD, but it's like, yeah, probably. But yeah, man. But stand up, man. It's been awesome. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. No. It's crazy because all of my stand-up friends are, at least a lot of them, are huge TikTok stars. I have been trying to do some TikToks recently. If you want to follow me on the talk. If you want to tick at me. I'm not a fan. I'm not... Listen. I know everybody, the government and the social medias are all watching me and watching everybody else. Right? And I gotta say, I'm not the biggest TikTok fan. Right? But I'm trying. Go to my TikTok. I got a few, funny little videos where I'm either doing something musical or I'm making a joke. I don't know. I try. I think they're not bad. I do get a couple hundred views on each one. And I have like 82 followers. So, that's cool. Again, that algorithm is pretty solid if that's the case. Right? YouTube, I have almost 1,200 subscribers, and I'll probably get, 20 views on this. I'm not saying that to shit on myself. I appreciate every one of those. Seriously. As I mentioned earlier with the 25 people, if there's 2 people listening to this and got this far, and if maybe chick-a-lickled a little bit, that's, laughing. That's another way of saying laughing. Down in Florida, we just, chick-a-lickle. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Everybody's a TikTok star. Everybody's out there killing it, bro. And I can't have enough love and support for everybody. Again, the guys that are blowing up really deserve it. And a lot of them just tell me the same thing. They say, just keep doing it. Upload 1 or 2 a day. And just, persistence. And it's like, yeah, it's true. I feel like, yeah, if I haven't uploaded in a day, it stops the views on all of my TikToks. Like, I'll get a few hundred views, and then it'll just stop at 337 or some shit. And it'll pause. If I don't upload at all, that's what happens. So it's weird like that. It's like a machine. You got to keep feeding it. And then it gives you numbers. It's very tricky. It's very clever in that way, if you think about it. It's not feeding you with the content. It is. But it's feeding you with the numbers. That's why you're on TikTok. Because it's exciting when you put out something. You put a few hashtags with it, and it's got a few hundred views right off the rip. Again, 82 followers. Come at me. Trying to break 100 in a week. Let's do it. Triple digits, bitch. But I mean, it's satisfying, right? Endorphins. The little bubba-dubba-doo. I don't know if that's what endorphins sound like, but I know they, is that right? Endorphins? Hold on. Pause. Is that the right word I'm using? Oh no. Am I saying that right? Hold on. Endorphin. Okay. In a group of, yes, okay, that's right. Yes, endorphins. Bro, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, is that the right word? Is that the right, Yes, it is any group of hormones secreted within the brain and nervous system and having a number of psychological functions. They are peptides which activate the body's opiate receptors, causing an what is that word? Analgesic? Analgesic. What is? Okay, I gotta Google that word now. Analgesic. Huh? Time out. I type in analgesic. Hold on. Oh man. What does that mean? Aspirin is used to reduce fever. Oh, okay. So just like a. But what is analgesic definition? I'm gonna do that because it pulled up like some kind of cream. Oh, acting to relieve pain. Okay, I get you. Okay, endorphin. Yeah. So it's relieving, is what endorphins do. Dude, I just spent like 3 minutes on endorphins and looking up analgesic. How do you say that? Wait, I'm gonna hit this thing. Analgesic. Get the fuck out. That's a word. Hold on. Can you hear that guy? Analgesic. I don't think it's picking it up. Let me put this shit.
Analgesic.
I don't know if it's picking it up, but the word is analgesic. Holy shit. Out here looking up new words, finding these. This is the beauty of not having a script, is we discover new words. We're educating here on the Chubby Clouds podcast, okay? We're all about education. The children. The fucking children is what we're here for, right? Am I still recording? Please God, am I still recording? Oh, thank you. This is okay. Audacity is, so far so good. I've had it for 20 minutes or whatever, however long I've been rambling. I really downloaded it and just went because a friend, again, DJ Santana, is one of my stand-up friends, and I was just talking to him like, what do you use? What the fuck do you use? Because before I was just, again, using the basic program on my old computer. So, again, shouts out to DJ Santana. He's hilarious. His podcast is what is it? What do you know? Or something? If he's listening, and if he finds that out, that I'm not remembering what it's called, he's probably gonna kill me. But look up, what do you know? Or who is it? Something like that. Anyway. I am planning on going to Tejas sometime later this year. Yes. Gonna do probably a little solo road trip. Because here's the thing, I might be moving out again in the next, maybe later this year, early next year, the latest, I would assume, with my girl. This isn't something. Well, maybe I'll cut this out too. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. But that's the plan, to eventually move out. That's not, people can know that. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, but before that, I want to go to Austin. I want to maybe, get up and do some comedy there, even if it's just an open mic. Gonna try to reach out to the people I can, Gonna try to use, any connections I got personally that can maybe help me book a showcase at least, if not, a spot. I'm not expecting to get paid because I'm nobody. Nobody at all. Peep my Instagram at Hooker Rocks. That's HOOKER, another ROX, as in Xavier. That's right, in X, because we sexy out here. But no, seriously, follow me on Instagram if you are interested in seeing me live. I do shows all the time, mostly in Orlando. That's where I practice. That's where I hit the open mics mostly, and I sometimes have shows. So it's fun. It's been fun. I'm so glad that Florida exists, and we're the only ones that are, really, we've been out here, man. I want to go back to Cali as well. Got a couple friends out there, my cousins out there. I want to travel, man. Just want to travel, get out in the world. And I want to do comedy. That's what I'm passionate about. I know if that's what I've talked about and rambled about for the past, close to 30 minutes. Maybe 25, rather. Because I'm probably going to be doing a lot of editing. Ooh. I've seen some new comedians and sets that are kind of different, This one guy, it was this outdoor gig, like, sometime last year. And don't get me wrong, before I tell this story, not really a story, it's just what happened. I am a large man myself. I am a chubby bubby. I'm trying to get smaller. Trying to lose these tits. Alright? I'm peddling. I'm not doing shit, really. I'm not doing a thing. But, back to this guy. He was performing, and he was a larger gentleman as well. And big guys, I understand it with the gut, it's gets, when it gets too big, sometimes the bottom of the belly can stick out the shirt. Now, for me, I never have this happen. Okay, I got an undershirt usually, or I make sure this shit is low. Okay, I keep it low to make sure that does not happen. But you'll see like somebody that works at Walmart with his stomach just like, hold on, can I help you at Walmart today? And legitimately, some guys are that big to where they don't realize their stomach is out. And I think I've seen maybe one or two women, but mostly guys, because men are very oblivious. But I saw this guy, he had his whole set. I just wanted to tug on his fucking shirt, bro. His belly was out for like 8 out of the 10 minutes. And I just wanted to go up to him and just I felt so bad. Because I'm a big dude. And again, we got sympathy for other big dudes. We make eye contact in public places. Whenever I see another big guy, and we just look at each other with, We're both a little bit, yeah, that's right, a little dead inside. A little bit, poquito dead inside. But here's the thing, I do apologize if this episode has not been the most interesting one in the world. I'm just getting my sea legs back. I am hoping that this works again. I'm hoping that you're able to see this, able to hear this. If you're able to share it, able to like, do all that shit, bro. Able to. I do appreciate it. I really do. If you've gotten this far with me. And I would like consistency. Trust me, I would like to be doing this once a week. I'm going to try banking a couple episodes here. So, stick with me. Love you guys. Take care. And, just be nice. Just be a nice person, I would say. Bye-bye.